good evening, or rather good morning for tomorrow morning because it's after midnight here in the UK. Um, and I have got Friday the 5th of February 2021's prompt here in this book here. Um, and um, the prompt was purpose. So I didn't know quite what to do for it. So um like I saw the prompt listing for this morning and thought, oh, what am I gonna do for that? And then then in the afternoon I started watching something called The Chosen. Now, that is a fantastic adaptation of the New Testament. Um and it's made by some very, uh, I would say, very Christian people. Um, and they've got lots of different people in terms of helping the script and everything to make it very succinct to what it says in the Bible, but also make it relevant and relatable to us now. Um, But anyway, I was watching that and then I thought, oh, I can do a kind of thing about people talking about Jesus, um, in terms of purpose, because uh, because Jesus had a very big purpose in the time 2,000 years ago and all the way through history since. Um, because that's where um, the BC and AD came from, really. Um, Although now lots of people call it Common Era and before Common Era. Ooh, I don't like that. Anyway, so I did this, just a quick thing. I did go over 10 minutes for writing it though, but um, it's a kind of two people talking, um, about what Jesus did and said and things, um, but not all of it. I could go into a lot more detail of things, um, in this, but it's just really quick. And if I do more of it later, I will read it out on this channel. Um, but hey, here's what I've got for no editing whatsoever. Um, and yeah, Friday, 5th January 2021, February 2021. Purpose starts with a man going to ask for directions. Hi, I'm sorry to bother you, but I wonder if you know the way to Emmaus? Person one says, yeah, I do. The man says, okay, which way is it? Person one, oh, sorry, it's that way. The crossroads can be a bit tricky sometimes. The man says, no worries. Thank you and God bless. Person two says, who was that? I'll do alternate sides. I don't know. Another traveller, possibly a tourist. Around here? Really? He looked more like a local by his face. Speaking of his face, he looked something like that Jesus. Now that was travelling all over the place. Which Jesus? I know of 3 in my town. The one the Pharisees didn't like? That one. Well, he certainly got them riled up. I know. He gave building advice as well. Yeah, I know. Build your house on the rock and not on the sand. Who would be silly enough to build their house on the sand? Have you met anyone in Galilee? That's almost as bad as take out the log from your own eye before helping your brother with the speck of dust in his. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. But did you know that he uh what did I write there? But oh my gosh, that is hilarious. But did you know why he told those strange stories? Something about helping us understand what he was saying. Hey, were you there when he fed 5,000 people? there were more than 5,000 people there. You're only counting the men. There are at least 15,000, including the women and children. 5,000, 15,000, doesn't matter. He started off with borrowing a boy's lunch. Just 5 loaves and 2 fish. How can you feed more than 10 people with that, let alone 5,000? 15,000. Fine, whatever. Then he goes and feeds another crowd of thousands with just 7 loaves and a single fish. That's amazing. Hey, didn't he tell a storm off for disturbing his sleep? Sort of. He was sleeping in a storm on a boat with his followers. They got scared, woke him up. He told them not to worry and then told the storm to calm down. And it did. Ah, if only that happened when we tell people to calm down. I know, right? So, what happened to him anyway? The Romans crucified him. When? Some days ago. The day it got really dark in the middle of the afternoon. Wow. So, who was that who asked for directions? Who's coming from the graveyard? Um, yeah, I don't know if my neighbours heard that, but if they did, oh well. And if they didn't, even better. So I'm going to bed now. I'm going to bed now. Good night.